Hello there, my name is Jonathan. Today I'm going to show you 3 tips in Adobe Premiere that you can actually use and will actually make your life better. So let's get into it. Here we have Adobe Premiere open. This is a project that I did for a house, and you see I have a clip that I've dragged here. I'll just show you. Drag this straight over onto my timeline. It is that is not how big this is supposed to be. This is 4K video, and this was supposed to be this is a 1080 timeline, 1920 by 1080. And so I'm sure everyone has done this. Right click, set to frame size. Like, we've all done this. Some people recommend going up here to old keyboard shortcuts, looking for set to frame size, and giving this here a good old hotkey of whatever, pick something. But I'm going to show you a better way. Edit, preferences, media. Right here, default media scaling, set to frame size. Click OK. We'll delete this here clip, and then we'll drag this one right back on here. Boom. That was tip number 1. Now for tip number 2. We've all been here. We've got our cut tool. We're making cuts, and I don't want this, and so I select this, and I hit X for ripple delete, or whatever key you have set for ripple delete. I think mine's delete. No, it just deletes it. I don't even remember what my key for ripple delete is because I don't use it. I really don't. I don't use it very often. Maybe it's the backspace. Now I'm actually kind of curious. I don't remember what it is. It's backspace. Backspace is ripple delete. But I don't even use that anymore because I'm scrolling through, and let's say I don't want this first part of this here clip here. I'm just going to hit Q, and that's going to trim that clip from the playhead back to the beginning of that clip. Well, what if I want to go forward? Fancy that. That key is W. So that just trims on your clip forward from that point. I'll restore that because you never know, I might need this again. And if you're getting value from this clip or this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. It really does help the channel grow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Back to the video. Tip number 3. All right, so here we are. Let's pretend with me for a moment that we are scrolling through. I just realized my audio was on for this. It's probably loud. Let's pretend that I'm scrolling through this here clip, right? So I'm getting to the end of this. Let's assume that I'm still building this project and that I want this to go to here. Like if you don't do this, this is how I do this. I cull through all my footage one by one. I find the clips that I want. I'm like, yep, I want this one of the kitchen, right? I want this clip here, but I don't want the whole thing, right? I just want from here to here. I don't know why you would want that. Maybe I would actually probably play that backwards because that makes sense. But so I have this here. There's a button. There's buttons hidden in this little plus section right here, right? So here we have insert and overwrite. So the default ones for these are comma and the period button, and that's not very conducive to the in and out points that I'm making, right? I made this one with an I, and I made this one with an O, and so that changes the in and out points, right? So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to change keyboard preferences. I'm going to select on insert here. Actually, I'm going to search for it here. Insert. And then I'm going to select next to it. I'm just going to keep the defaults there. But in and out, so we have I and O. I'm going to select 9 for insert. And then I'm going to go overwrite. And I'm going to make that 0. And I'm probably not going to use that one either. I'm never going to select camera 9, and I'm probably not going to turn this on and off. So we're going to go with OK. And now we have our track 1 here selected. And so I have this clip here. So insert is going to place the clip where the playhead is. So I'm going to insert that right there at that playhead. It will cut it and put it in between in a clip if that's what you want to do. And we're gonna delete that as well. And then, so the other option that we had is override or overwrite. So overwrite will also put it where the playhead is, but it's going to delete anything that it covers up on that playhead. So we have overwrite, that's going to put it at the playhead, but it's going to erase what it's covering up, versus insert is going to place it at the playhead, but move what is there in front of it. So that's 3 tips in Adobe Premiere that you're probably going to use. They're probably going to change your life.